Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brian Hughes, also known as Nature from Radical Nation and Fiery Admin Guy on YouTube. Um, I hear you're going to Warped Tour for the first time, and I think that is awesome. So I'm here to help you guys out. I remember my first time, I was like so anxious, so ready to go to Warped Tour. I stayed up all night waiting, patiently waiting. I didn't get any sleep, and I was tired the next day, but I was just like so worth it when I was waiting in line. And I'm just from going 3 times already. This is gonna be my fourth time this year, year number 4. Um, I've learned some tips and things to help out people that are going for the first time. And I remember when I was in your shoes, and I was like, what do I do? What do I bring? Somebody help me. So now I can be that guy to help you guys out. So I brought my little bag. You're definitely gonna want to bring a bag. This is my bag. There's gonna be a bunch of tents. You're gonna be like, dude, that's my favorite band. I gotta represent. And inside my bag, inside my bag, inside the bag, da-na-na-na-na-na. I brought some things, some helpful things that you want to bring. Um, Definitely you want to bring a water bottle, because either water bottles or I'm bringing my canteen this year. Um, it's you can open it. Look at that. Bam. You can open it and fill it up as many times as you want. And there's going to be stations called hydration stations at the Warped Tour. You can fill up with water anytime. You just want to stay hydrated for real, because it's hot. It's really hot. And you don't want to pass out from exhaustion. That's a serious thing. I've seen it happen. I've seen people like throw up because either they were either they weren't hydrated enough for one, or they just didn't drink water and they drank like what, Monster. See, that's another thing. There's gonna be a monster truck, or I don't know about the different venues, but there's a monster truck at the Riverbend venue, and they give you free Monster. Like, you can just chill there and get free Monster. And I remember I drank a bunch of Monster when I was watching Enter Shikari, and I just felt terrible afterwards because that's all I drank. Well, I drank more Monster than water, and I just felt terrible. So you want to drink water, and you want to have a water bottle or a canteen that you can fill up. Another thing is, make sure you wear the right kind of clothes, because it's gonna get really hot out there, and you're gonna be sweating, and you're gonna be running around, either walking around, running around, whatever show you're at. And it's good to just have light clothes that you're able to walk around in. Wear the right shoes, whether it be Vans, sneakers, any kind of sneakers that you can run in. Just make sure you don't wear flip-flops. Fuck a flip-flop. Like I said in the last video I made last year, Deanna said it herself. That's my Warped Tour. It's my Warped Tour. It's my best friend Warped Tour, ready to go every year. She's down. It's gonna be a little different this year, but she's not here in the video, but she's gonna be there with me at Warped Tour. Okay, and yeah. So, whether you wear shorts or pants, just make sure that you're ready for it to be hot. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna tell you what to wear, but make sure you wear something light. If you're a girl, you know, it's gonna get hot. Don't wear makeup, the shit's gonna run, because you're gonna be sweating. Also, about the tents, be ready to buy something. Bring your money. Represent your favorite band. Also, listen to the local music. Local music is definitely one of the things that keeps, I don't know, like music festivals like Warped Tour, it definitely keeps them alive because I've seen the set list this year and there were a lot of bands that I didn't know, but there were a lot of bands that were local that made it to Warped Tour on the set list this year. And I was like, that's legit. That's legit. Maybe one year I could make it on Warped Tour set list, I'm making music with my crew, and who knows what could happen, Anyways, that's irrelevant. This is a shirt that I got one year of Mice and Men. They're gonna be at the River Bend, and this is like my favorite band right here. It's about to be the third time that I'm seeing them, and I'm excited for that because I'm really trying to get something signed, And if you're really trying to get something signed like me, you want to make sure that you bring. Wait for it. What's gonna be in my bag right now? This is too much stuff. These clothes are unneeded, but who cares? I'm looking for a Sharpie. Make sure you bring something that you can sign with because, the bands like to go out and sign things. Like you'll see them if you know your band and you know that, hey look, that's Austin Carlisle from Mice and Men. You're gonna go up to him and be like, hey man, I really like your music, man. Bam, came prepared. Can you sign something for me? Because they're probably not going to have a pen on them. But if they do, that's legit. That's legit. If the band came prepared, like, I don't know if I've ever seen that happen, but that's legit. As a Warped Tour veteran, I know about these things. Also, they talk about it on the website as well. There's going to be a thing called Skip the Line. If you bring canned foods or a used phone, this is old phone, it doesn't work anymore. It's broken, but it's used. And you can turn that in. There'll be a tent at the beginning. You can turn in your canned foods, canned goods, and get like a bracelet that'll make you able to skip the line in the beginning. That's a good thing to know because I was like, how are these people going in before anything my first time? And I didn't know about the skip the line. But the second time when I did know about the skip the line, it was still like ridiculous because, the skip the line was longer than the actual line. And I was like, what is this? This is not even worth it. But, give it a shot. It might be a little different from where you are or whatever venue that you're going to. But yeah, that's good to know. One thing that you should definitely not forget. Never forget your ticket. Don't forget your ticket. That is very más importante. Don't forget your ticket. If you forgot your ticket, the whole trip would be wasted. And you would have to go back, go home, cry about it, get your ticket, and then waste some more gas to go back to the venue
that you drove all the way just to go see your favorite band. And hey, you don't know. You don't know what time they're playing. So you might miss your favorite band if you forgot your ticket and you went back, got it, came back to the venue. But hopefully you won't do that. Hopefully. Um, yeah. Notice the difference in bags that you can bring to Warped Tour, and that's that what I recommend is a bag like this. It's got straps, you can carry it really easy. What you don't probably want to bring, I remember I bring this bag to Warped Tour with me one year, and I mean, yeah, like it's a good bag to bring. You can carry things in it, obviously, but it's got so many like pockets and things, zippers and whatever, and somebody could get into that without you even noticing. And that's literally what happened. And I was like, what the fuck? Well, actually no, I did notice him, and I stopped him beforehand. I was like, what are you doing? In reality, he was actually trying to give me one of his Crave snacks. There's gonna be tints where you can get free things. Try out this new cereal, Crave. Here, try it for free. And I guess he didn't want it, so he tried putting it in my backpack, and I thought he was trying to break into it. No. Don't break into a ninja's backpack. No. I'm a ninja. Don't mess with it. But, yeah, you definitely want to bring something easily carry versus something that's, like, gonna fuck you up in the end, you know? Notice the difference. Remember. Now, the food and the drinks that you are able to buy at the venue are expensive as hell. So, what I like to do is I like to bring my own snacks. And, this is my select choice of snack. Delicious lifesavers. I mean, if you're bringing money to buy food, like, go for it, you know, but the food at the venues, they're like overpriced. They are really overpriced. So, you know, bring your own snacks or bring like a sandwich or something. Just make sure you come prepared to eat something. Stay hydrated and eat something. Those are definitely really important things to remember. Is staying hydrated and eating something, because you don't want to be hungry while you're in a mosh pit like kicking in things, you know. Watch out for the little ones, watch out for the girls and things, bigger people. You know, I'm kind of short myself, and I remember at the Mice and Men show, I remember at the Mice and Men show there was a wall of death, and I was in the front on one side, and I fell over. This was my first time actually being on the wall of death, and I fell over. And then all I remember was being lifted up by somebody. My shoe fell off, my glasses fell off, and I was like, whoa. I didn't know what was going on. Everybody was moshing after that, and I was like, what just happened? So, you know, whoever lifted me up, thank you, you're a lifesaver. But yeah, be aware of people around you, and if you see anybody fall in the mosh pit, help them up, you know? Because you don't want to be that guy that like knocks somebody over and then is an asshole. Don't be an asshole. But yeah, really, don't be an asshole. What else can I tell you? Bring your friends. What else? Not to mention about the local music that people bring to the show to like promote their own music. You're gonna be waiting in line, and there's gonna be people coming up to you like, hey, you know, you interested in music? Well, obviously, because you're here at Warped Tour. Well, why don't you check out my band? You know, and give it a listen. Give it a listen. Make sure you listen to that, because you never know, you might like it, you know? And on top of that, they'll like that you listen to their music, and on top of that,
you know, you might see them at Warped Tour one year because you listened to their music, either bought their album, or just said, hey man, keep at it. Give them, even if you don't buy their album, give them a good word that they're doing something awesome with their music, you know? But whatever you do, I know this applies to a lot of first timers. I know it applied to my first time. There was a Buddhist monk that came up to me and tried selling me a pamphlet, or not a pamphlet, but like a yoga meditation book. And I was like, I don't really want this, you know? But he was really pushing it. He was really pushing it. Trying to sell me this Buddhist monk pamphlet. I mean, I'm all about meditation. Like, I'll meditate sometimes, yeah. But I don't need a book to tell me how to do it, you know? So, there's gonna be those things where it's like, yeah, I'll give it a listen, yeah, I'll buy your album. But no, I don't want your Buddhist monk thing. I'm open to things. Be open to things. Have an open mind at Warped Tour. Meet new people. Talk to everyone. Well, yes, talk to everyone, because everyone that I've met at Warped Tour is awesome people. They're really cool. Yeah, and be open to new music, because there's going to be a lot of bands that you do know. There's going to be a lot of bands that you probably don't know. And that's what I'm going for this year, is being open to the new bands that I really don't know, because I've been 3 times, you know, I've seen the bands that I like multiple times, and now I'm just like, I'm going there to have fun for real. And that's the best advice that I could really give to anybody, is go there to have fun. Be open to new things, you know? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's one thing I forgot. Go check out the Fuck Cancer tent. Shirts for a cure. Shirts for a cause. It's one of the two. I'm pretty sure it's a cure. But, that's definitely one of my favorite tents to go to, because I've been there, every year. And I remember last year, the guy remembers me from coming there every year, and he was like, you know what, man, you've been here every time. Fucking flies. He's like, you know what, man, you've been here every time. And he gave me a free bracelet, and he made me fan of the day on Instagram, and I was like, yes, this guy, dude, he remembers me, he's legit, you know? And that's one of the things, like, from going multiple times, it's like, you could go to, like, your favorite tent, the people there will remember you, and they will, like, love you for that, you know? And from that, like, I feel like I've made a friend from going to that tent and just being like, hey, man, you know, I come here every year, and I support, like, what you do, and I support the tent and the things that you sell at your tent. Oh, yeah, sunglasses. It's gonna be hot out, and it's gonna be really bright. If you bring your own sunglasses, that's cool. There's also a Tilly's tent. You know, I know these things. There's also a Tilly's tent, and they give out free sunglasses. There's also, there might be like somebody that's from the Tilly's tent that gives out free Tilly's sunglasses. I don't have my sunglasses here because somebody, different story, it's okay. I don't have my sunglasses though, but I'm going to Warped Tour to get more sunglasses. Because why not, you know? You can buy sunglasses there, you can buy shoes there, you can buy posters, shirts, you can buy a lot of things there. Like Less Than Jake rolling papers. I remember, Less Than Jake's going this year. I'm totally going to go see Less Than Jake. Anyways, in other news, I just recently dropped an album, and it's now currently on Spotify and Amazon, and you can purchase it for $8.99 on Amazon, and it's available for a limited time only, free download. I mean, the only reason I'm telling you this is because, you know, I've got the same mentality of those people that are going to Warped Tour to promote their music. And I want, you know, like I said, maybe one day I'll be at Warped Tour or a different venue, South by Southwest maybe. Who knows? Me and my crew, we haven't had our first show yet, but go check our music out on Spotify, Amazon. You can look us up. We're Radical Nation, and our Bandcamp is rnwdgaf.bandcamp.com. Give it a listen. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys there. July 16th is my Warped Tour date. I've been keeping up with the updates and things. I don't really know how many days are left till Warped Tour. I don't even know what day it is today, for real, honestly. I've been working a lot, but Warped Tour is gonna be my off day, fun day. It's about to be a great time. So, if you guys see me there, say what's up. And if this is your first time, I hope all the tips that I gave and all the information I have bestowed into you will help you be ready for Warped Tour this year. So, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Like and subscribe. Be my friend. And keep it real. Peace. Born and raised in the forest, so I represent the trees. Since a young buck knew how to blow back bleezies. New to the game, but I make expert look easy. Head of my class, so fuck the grades. Seeing smooth ways, I'm the street surfing samurai, rocking 2 blades. Straight flexing on the leaderboard, so touche. So fresh and so clean, as if I had 2 mates.